Right, so the next thing that we're looking at is basically the different kinds of structures and source files. So what I'm going to do is open them up, talk you through them, take a look at them. So the first one is 1803. So on your CD, we need to open up 1803. Now we can already see, because what you can do is actually take a look here, is that this is some kind of Excel worksheet. I mean, it says in the book it's supposed to be a CSV file, but clearly it's not. So let's open this up and take a look. So we can just simply see that if we take a look in the formula bar, there's no formulas at all. It's just literally just an ID number, surnames, forename, class, all in text. Okay, so that's that one. Right, next one is 1804. And this is a Microsoft Word document. Okay, so it's supposed to be an RTF, but as usual, the book's got it wrong. So RTF is a rich text format. Rich text format is basically like a Word document. So it's a text format, as it says. They generally take up quite a lot of space. My advice always is that if you're working with rich text format, try and save it as a Word document, because there's usually a chance of them crashing. So as you can see, this is here is put in a table, but you can't see. You simply can't see the borders. Okay, so and you can actually put a table in, and you can mail merge from a Word document. Next one, so is 1805. This is a plain text document right here. Okay, just simply plain text on a notepad. That's it. See, it's all the same information. Next one is an XLS document, which is 1806. So it's another Excel worksheet. Same information I think you'll be seeing. Okay, so you can see here. And then next one is 1807. And if you didn't already work this out, this is an access file. So this is a database file. So you've got the class here, you've got the student here. Now what you can see is different here is that you've got the class, you've got the teacher, and you've got the student. But you can see here that you cannot match up the student to the teacher. So if you take a look in the query here, you can see they've been matched up. Okay, so if you're interested in the structure of that query and taking a look at it, let's go to view. You can see that there's a relationship here that's been built, and if we lift this up, you can see that all they've basically done is drag the fields down of the student name, forename, class, and the teacher, and run the query, and you can see we've got the query right here. So that's how they've done it. There's no query been typed in, okay, because what you can see is that if we take a look at the relationship, because it's obviously very important that you get the relationships correct. Okay, so we've got the class, which is the primary key, and they matched class with class because they want the students to match up with the classroom teacher. Okay, because it's the same data type, as you can see right there. And then for the query, they didn't. You can see that they put absolutely no. They put no criteria in whatsoever. They just run the query by dragging these fields down, okay, to make sure that the class and the teacher matched up. Okay, so that is a possibility that could come, something like that could come up in your exam. Okay, very, very straightforward. Okay, right, let's move on to the next task. So this is going to be a bit of a longer video. Okay, so it says, now, we've got to identify the formats, okay? So we've identified the formats, we've done that. So it says create a data source using the table in a word processor, okay? So we're going to go to the word processor. This is me in the middle of making your lesson right here. Right, now, so it says create a data source using the table in a word processor that will include the following fields: forename, surname, email, email address. So let's go to insert. So it's all going to be very, very straightforward. So forename, surname, email address, and it says create free records to free. So I'm going to label these first. Forename, which is the first name. Surname. Email address. Now I'm just going to make up these. Okay, forename, Bob Smith, Bob.Smith at hotmail.com. Okay, going to do another record now. Janet Peterson. That could be, say, jp123 at gmail.com. Okay, then the next one is going to be Sylvia Jones. Okay, and then the email address could be jones@gmail.com. Okay, so right, I'm going to save this now, so make sure you save the document. So, and it's a word processed document, so just save it simply as a Word document. I'm just going to put this into A-level mail merge, and I'm going to put it in as data source. Okay, and that's that.